Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jay, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm going to finally give my thoughts on the Ling Xiaoyu gameplay trailer. And for those of you guys who do not know, Xiaoyu is my day one main. I've been playing her ever since Tekken 3. I really love the character. She's definitely one of my favorite characters to play, if not my favorite. I alternate a lot between her and Julia, but I really, really love Xiaoyu, and I'm glad that Bandai Namco has finally revealed a character that I can actually play and give some commentary on what they're doing. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Get ready for the next battle.
I love the outfit, by the way.
Tekken 8.
So I've seen this trailer so many times, but it wasn't until recently that I noticed just the precision that went into this outfit. Like her nickname on here is the Dancing Phoenix, which is like, you know, like a sun bird, like a bird on fire or something. And if you just look at some of the imprints on her clothing, like a lot of the embroidery, as well as just a lot of the designs in her shoes, the etches within her slippers, like it's really reminiscent of like a phoenix wing, and you can just really tell that they're trying to emphasize that a lot more, because that's like what the character's based off of, and it's just very beautiful. Like you can even see it, you can obviously see it on like here, you can even see like a lot of the phoenix feathers. You can see more designs on her sleeves, cuffs, just everything, and even in her little hair ties, like little phoenix wings. So this is very beautiful. I love like the attention to detail for this design.
8. New challenger. Ling Xiaoyu.
So that's like a new throw that a lot of people are talking about. I want to just go back to that. It's going so fast. So I think this is a really good addition for her, this throw. I believe it's called Waning Moon, and apparently it's from Wang, who is like Xiaoyu's grandfather. I think the input. The thing is, I'm not. I kind of hate to admit this. I barely ever use Xiaoyu's throw. The one, I think the input is 413 or something like that. I barely use that one, but I can see how that's very useful, and I'm glad. And one of the reasons why I didn't use it much is because I found the input is kind of awkward, but also I didn't find it to be, that great. But I think this one right here is definitely going to motivate me to use her throw a bit more. And I think it appears that the opponent will be kind of staggered, and she could get like a combo from here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, she can. I was right. So another thing, I noticed that they're really trying to emphasize her hypnotist stance a lot more in this. Like we've seen it with the little kick here. Where is it? It's like she's just like a hypnosis stance with a little kick. Was it there? Was that it? That was it. She did it very, very quickly. But look, okay, 1 down 2, into hypnosis into that little side kick. So right there, and we just saw it here as well. Did we? Yeah, that right there. Again. So I think that's really interesting, because I felt like, because I know Xiaoyu has that hypnotist stance, but that's one of the stances that I never use. I never really. It seems like the only good time to use it is at the wall. But I can see that they're trying to make a lot more use to hypnotist, which I think is really good. I think it adds. I think they're trying to make it a little bit more necessary to use, because like I said, I never use it. A lot of the pro players, they don't use it that much. They use it at the wall sometimes, but I don't see it used in combos or anything. So I think that's a good addition. That'll make her a lot more trickier to play against, as well as making her more buff. Because, like I said before in an older video, Xiaoyu desperately needs some buffs. She needs something because her game plan is a little bit outdated in certain ways where she has some strengths, but she has really huge weaknesses, with mainly being her damage output as well as her range and approach. Which, when you have a game, when Tekken now is a game where everybody has great damage and everybody has these long ass limbs and can just approach you out of nowhere. And I felt like Xiaoyu is always lacking those things, and every character should have weaknesses, but those are very, very significant weaknesses to have, especially when it seems like her fundamental toolkit, although quite good, isn't as strong as a lot of these other characters. So I'm glad to see that they're making some changes to that, making her more of a threat with the hypnotist as well as the move throw. And let me just say this: the way her heat, I think this is heat mode done correctly. Like, I don't feel like, because I made a video. I don't know if I'm going to upload it before this video or after this video, but I made a video saying how, although I think the heat mode is a good addition, I'm not going to say it's bad, but I felt like a lot of the animations from it is a bit too flashy, and I think it's too aggressive. It's just too much to me. Like, a lot of these characters do way too much damage from it, and it almost seems like whoever gets in heat mode first wins the whole match, almost, pretty much. So, and I think that I like Xiaoyu's because I feel like it's not overwhelming. You can still tell what's going on, and it's not, it still requires some level of work, it appears. So that looks like her move X marks the spot from heat mode at first. That's what it looks like. So, yeah. Yeah, that's heat mode done correctly. Even her heat dash isn't bad. Her heat dash is also done correctly. Like, it's, she dashes in. I mean, it's a little scary if that's coming towards you, but it's not overwhelming or overpowered. It's just that was shooting star into her, is it rain dance 4? That's what it looked like. So I think that's really great for Xiaoyu. Like, Xiaoyu still, like, I feel like she's probably one of the best iterations of any character in Tekken 8, to where I feel like she still has her identity from the previous Tekken games, but not completely, but still adapt to the changes of Tekken 8. I mean, clearly there's a lot of differences. There's like a lot of, change with the mechanics and things like that, but still it doesn't feel overwhelming. Like, she still feels like Xiaoyu, but fresher, with the addition of the new mechanics, like in a really good way. Like, I feel like this is the best example of a character in Tekken 8 like that, because I feel like a lot of the other characters that they've shown they just look very overpowered. It's like, yes, like, I'm not trying to say don't change anything. Like, yes, add new things, make things creative, continue to be innovative, but don't let Tekken lose its identity. And I'm just hoping that's not where Tekken 8 is going. So even this is a good heat dash. It's not like it's new, it's flashy, but it's not like over the top of it. To say, I love this trailer. I think her rage art was pretty good. The rage art wasn't, it wasn't super over the top. It could have been a little better in my opinion, but I'm not complaining. Like, it looks good enough, But I think Xiaoyu looks great. Her design looks great. Her playstyle still looks great. She looks even more fun than ever. And I think, like I said, she's really adapting to the new gameplay mechanics successfully, in a way in which she still has her identity, still feels like Tekken, but just a newer and fresher take on Tekken. So I really love this. I really love this gameplay trailer. Like, I think this is probably my favorite one or one of my favorites. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but I really did like Jin's as well. But yeah, this is definitely like top two, I guess. So I like Xiaoyu's and Jin's the most. But yeah, I love this, and I cannot wait to play her. I can't wait to get my hands on Tekken 8. So those are my thoughts. Hope you guys like it. Make sure that you leave a comment if you have any thoughts to add to me or anything else to say. Subscribe, support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.